So this is the website we have built. So and this is basically the healthcare applications. So there are multiple pages over here. This is the home page, chatbot, about doctor, sign in and login. This has the fully featured sign in and the login capability. Okay. So this is the home page, and you can see that there is the total number of users, total number of total number of appointments. There are cards. These all links are clickable. So these are the doctors which are available. Okay, see all our doctors. So these are the doctors which are available. You can click on the doctors to check about the doctors details, but I will show you about this later on. These are the other cards, that is why I choose as card. In the contact us page, if you have any query, then you can enter your name, email address and the message, and then when you click on the send message, then automatically a message will be sent through email to the owner of this website. Okay, so these are the feedback section, and these are the frequently asked question. So this has this toggle feature, so you can see and the frequently asked questions. Okay, so now coming to the actual feature. So what we have to do is that we can, if we are a new user, we can just go to the sign in options, and if you all have already signed in, you can go to the login option. For the sign in option, you have two options, that is either I am a doctor or I am a user. If you are a doctor, then what you can do is that you can click over the doctor section, and then you need to fill up a few data. Okay, so I will first go to my email, because there is the OTP feature. So you need to first authenticate about yourself through the email section. So there is no email coming out, okay, from this website. So now I have to first enter the details. So let's say John Smith. Education is, let's say this one. Okay, sorry. Let's say this is John Smith. Education is this one. Address is Manchester, Manchester, or and let's say some random details I'm filling. Experience is, let's say, 21 years, and in the email address I will enter my details. And for the password, let's keep this as PASSWORD. Okay. And in the department, you need to select the department, whether you are belongs to neurology, orphanology, psychology, cardiology, or dermatology. So let's keep this as cardiology. Okay. After clicking the sign up option, you have to just wait for a few seconds, because you need some time to send the OTPs. Okay, so now you need to first verify the OTP. If you go to this website, now you can see that one email has came. Okay, so yeah, so I think this is the latest email. Yeah, this is the latest email, and this is the OTP I need to copy and paste here. If you enter the wrong OTP, then you will be not be authenticated. Now if I click on verify OTP, then what will be there? I am redirected to the login page. After sign in option, I have to just log in. So again, there are two options: either you are a user or you are a doctor. So since I am registering as a doctor, so what I will be doing is that I will be entering my email address. Okay, and in the password section, I will enter the password, and then I'll be redirected to this profile page. Okay, so now there are these are the my appointment sections. Whenever some user is coming to make an appointment with you, then cards will be there. Okay, so these are the my details. Okay, so now if I go to this home sections, you can see that the total number of doctors is now 6. Total number of doctors is now 6, and you can also see that the rest things remains the same. Okay, so if I go to these doctor sections and cardiology section, so now you can see that my details got updated. So this is the details which I entered just recently. So these details got updated. Okay, now the thing is that I want to log out, and then what I want to do, I want to sign in as login as a user. Okay, so the thing is that you can also make sign in, but I'll be using any other login credential for the same, like, so that it becomes quite easier for us to like understand, because all the steps like email verification etc are usually the same. Or okay, so what you can do is that I can just click on the login and I am a user, and then you can select the address. So I'll be, so this is one of the address and ABC. Okay, so if you just enter the wrong credential, then you will be not be able to enter into the system. Okay, so example. Okay, so no such user exists. Okay, so now if I, sorry, wrong credential, example. See that if you enter the wrong credentials, then you will not be prompt. You will not be getting the into the home page. Okay, so what I can do is that I can make a new user. So what I can say is that Johnson email address is something like this, and let's keep this email address as mm, a 37. So let's keep this email as this one. Profession is, let's say, student, and password is ABC. Okay, so let's sign up and see whether we get any email address or not, whether we can get the OTP. So yeah, this is the OTP, you can see. So I will copy this OTP and then I will paste it here, and then I am a user, so I will just log in. So whatever details I have given, so this is the email and password is ABC. If I click on login, then I will be prompted to this home page. Okay, so now this is my profile page. Okay, but there are two plans. One is the free plan and another is the 200 per month plan, that is subscription. So the thing is that if you just like do not pay, then what will happen is that you will be only using the chatbot, you will not be able to make appointments. So what you can do is that you can make click on this subscription page, and then one Stripe payment is going to be opened here. So after the Stripe yeah, so this is the Stripe payment, and after that you can enter the few details. So this is basically a test details. Let's say this 9 two, this is, yeah, and let's pay over here. This is basically a dummy data, but yeah, it is in the test mode currently. So yeah, after you just have paid, so what will happen, you are subscribed, so that page will be gone. Now you can see the appointments. Okay, so what will happen is that if you take any appointment, so let's say I want to take appointment from this doctor at this date, you can select date also and time also, make an appointment, so appointment is successful. And what will happen is that if you now go to the profile section, you will be having this appointment. Now these will be all the future appointments that you have with the doctors. If you click over here, what will happen, you will be having a video call feature with the doctor. So on the right side you will be having the doctor. So if any other person have this URL, so what will happen. Yeah. So two things are there. So in the left side either the user or the doctor, on the right side the other person. Okay, so the things goes like this one. Yeah, and then the doctor, if you are doctor, then what will happen, you can enter the email address, you can enter the patient's email address, and you can make some remarks. Okay, so whenever the doctors will be present there, he will be able to see the previous history of the person. So if I enter the patient's email address, say if I say doctor's email address, let's say ASI patients, patient. Yeah. So what will happen is that both the user as well as the doctor will be able to see the remarks. That is, okay, I have actually clicked thrice, so that's why. So the doctor will be able to see the previous history of the person in the form of these cards. Okay, and he will be also be able to make some remarks about that. Okay, so the our future upcoming doctors are able to see the like history, yeah, history of the person. Yeah, so this was pretty much about the. There are certain other features in the chatbot section. If you can also chat, like for example, if I say I have fear from small holes, no holes, no holes, it scares me a lot. So if I write something like this, so what will happen is that it will generate the responses. So what are the possible things you are facing, what are the necessary steps that you can do, what are the diagnostic that you can do, what are the medicines you can take. These are the things it will be giving as the output, okay, in the form of chat. So this is the chatbot section of this data. And if you want a personalized report, what you can do is that you can opt for this email. Okay, so if you want a personal like these responses in the form of email, so what will happen is that you can get in the form of email if you enter the email address over here. So if you just click on this send button, so what will happen, just you can just check that one email will be coming to your email address. Yeah, so this is the email address, and you get all the responses in this form of email. Yeah, so this was pretty much all. And also there are some couple of other features also. You can see that total number of appointments got updated to 7 because I made another appointment. Yeah, so these are the some details about our applications. And yeah, so that's all.